Faces of flight. Faces of hope. They escape by sea in ever-growing numbers. Roots of hope shadowed by danger and death. 2014 has been a record year for movements by sea. The highest numbers coming from Mediterranean crossings, more than 3 times as many as in all of last year. From Libya and Egypt to southern Europe, Turkey to Greece. This year alone, over 200,000 crossing and over 3,000 deaths. Survival is a blessing, but often accompanied by bitter memories.
أنا لما طلعت ما تشوف غير شيء، ناس عم تعيط تصرخ، وناس عم تبكي، وناس جثث على وجه المي، أطفال. في على القارب كان في مرأة حامل ولدت على القارب، حتى هي وابنها توفوا. كان جثة ابنها على وجه المي. فأنا بس حاول إني بدي نام، بصير أتذكر شو اللي شفته بعد ما طلعت فوق المي. بتذكر شو اللي صار، شوف الصور الأولاد اللي ماتت، شوف الناس اللي غرقت، شغلات كثير، وشوف صراخ الناس اللي وهي عم تعيط.
Thousands of others were rescued by the Italian Navy in its program Mare Nostrum. But that search and rescue mission is ending. Across the world, desperate people take terrifying risks for the slimmest chance to reach safer lands. This harrowing sea journey was recorded by young Afghans, asylum seekers, trying to cross the Indian Ocean to Australia. They survived, but the boat turned back. Thousands have fled from Myanmar and Bangladesh to Thailand and Malaysia, from Sri Lanka to Australia. 53,000 departures in 2014, with 540 drowned or missing at sea. Tragically, since January 2014, 242 have died. Abdullah left Rakhine State, Myanmar, on a smuggler's boat. He survived only to be taken to a smuggler's camp, beaten and forced to work. He escaped, alive but scarred. For Abdullah and many others, escape becomes a descent into terror. 14-year-old Saransika fled Sri Lanka with her mother and her younger brother and sister. Crossing the Bay of Bengal, the smuggler's boat broke apart. Saransika fought to live. A day later, she was rescued. But her mother, her brother and sister drowned. Her hope is to be reunited with her father, who is in Australia. The law of the sea requires that passing ships offer help to those in distress. It's a requirement sometimes ignored. And search and rescue operations are stretched. In the Horn of Africa, since 2011, thousands have crossed to Yemen from Djibouti and Puntland. Tragically, in the last 2 months alone, over 150 have died. Still, they come. In the Caribbean, thousands flee poverty and hope for asylum. They cross from Cuba to the Bahamas, from Haiti to the Turks and Caicos and the Bahamas, from the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico. The crossings kill. Since January 2013, 100 dead, 79 missing. Countries and communities showed what could be done to save, identify and resettle refugees and asylum seekers. More, not less, protection must be offered. More, not less, international cooperation is needed. And across the world, more cooperation, regional cooperation, is necessary to fight human trafficking and people smuggling. dreams drowned, leaving only names. They died at sea. Many more have no names, no graves, lost completely. Before hundreds, thousands more names are added to this sad list, action, urgent action, is needed.